Hey, 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 it is I, Meta Chad, I guess, right now, because I'm playing so much Tarkov and being such a big airframe chat, and joined with me is my host.
Ve well, I guess with that theme, I guess I'm gonna go Vesperal Rat.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck,
The
bro. We're
chat
too
and the
sh
the chat and the rat.
I, I mean, that's how our playstyle has been. I kind of been like, all right,
You
loot is
have been
building,
chat.
time to guard you.
You have been chatting, and
What's wrong with
I
that?
have been ratting.
See, there are rats, like General Sam, who, they play the game pretty well. And then there's Chads like me, there's Chads like me who are in the middle of the road. I can get into a fight, I can kill somebody, I can play it smart. And then there are the streamer Chads.
Dude, those streamer chats, all they did was grind Daisy before, though. You know that,
I used to watch so much Daisy growing up.
bro.
I wanted it so bad.
I wish I had a computer. Like way, because I didn't get a computer until like 2 years ago. Now. So like I just didn't get to play any games, and my old laptop was like a business laptop, so there was no way in hell I could run, you know, a game like Daisy or
Business.
Tarkov. Yeah, right. Uh, now
Is
that
Daisy still in beta?
I have no, probably.
Dude, I just remembered how intense Daisy was. I remember watching a video and some dude saying, "Yeah, dude's got a big gun." In the back of my head, I'm like, "That's just Tarkov, bro." Except Tarkov has got a lot more focus on the military aspect of things compared to Daisy,
Right.
aka what the fuck you can do to a gun. But
Man,
yeah,
you and me both have been playing nothing but like a lot of Tarkov lately.
that I will
Especially me.
I'll say it once and I'll say it again. I always knew an MMO would take over my life. I just didn't expect it to be Tarkov.
Like a lot. I thought it would be Final Fantasy 14 before it was Tarkov.
I mean,
Hell, I even streamed Final Fantasy.
with Tarkov though, you kind of get why, because it is really just a fight for survival
Yeah,
all the
for
time.
some reason it's very addicting.
Well, yeah, because
Even when you lose that fight and you're angry,
it,
like it's like,
so
alright, I guess I'll do a scav run to re-get my shit.
with Tarkov, it's got this gameplay loop, and the reason it's so addicting is because it's got the highest highs and the lowest lows,
Right.
and sometimes those are right next to each other. AKA when I'm showing Vesperal Rat how to get GPUs at interchange, and he immediately gets one in his first PC block.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Me? Yeah, though I just checked for GPUs. Vesperal Rat? You mean one of these?
You mean
Mother.
one to D?
What do you mean one of these? But
Okay. Yeah.
hot sauce review.
Hot sauce review. I want to watch him
We're
take
gonna
this.
we're gonna take a sip. This doesn't. We aren't hot ones. We
Sip.
don't we don't have wings.
Sip.
We're gonna take a fucking swig of it. We're
Yeah,
gonna take a swig. All right, you ready for this?
yeah, I am. Oh my god, my man's be chugging the sauce.
The only problem with swallowing it is it starts to heat up the back of your throat, so it makes you want to cough.
Right. What is going on with my computer?
Oh, dude, I feel it running back the back of my throat. So this is the Ghost Valley jalapeno
I know you said
Frontier.
habanero. I thought.
No, it's jalapeno,
Oh, okay.
and it's by Frontier Gourmet. It came in a spice variety pack I brought my brother for Christmas, and this is usually the only one I use. This is the Ghost Valley jalapeno,
Mhm.
mostly because it's green and the red sauces scare me. And it's just, it's a decent sauce.
Why does red sauce scare you?
I can never tell if the sauce is going to be overwhelmingly like scalding hot or not at all. Like it's going to taste like salsa. I can never tell the difference between the two. I guess
It would be a smell based thing.
you would think. But
Usually,
do you trust like that when it comes to hot sauce though?
well, you see, usually I just get green sauce.
Oh yeah, same. Green sauce superiority all the way
I just,
every time.
I don't. It's just the more appetizing sauce to me. But
Yeah, that's
it
why you
doesn't come from a place of fear like you for some fear and anxiety. That little smirk you gave, bro, was so hot.
that's why okay. I smirk in all my photos now. That's because I just don't like my usual teeth smile. Look at this. I ain't hot. I ain't sexy, and
Bro,
I want to be hot and sexy. So that's why I give the.
yeah, yeah, bro, you look like you fuck.
I look like I couldn't be trusted holding someone's drink at a party, to be honest.
Send me a picture of you doing that. I'll make it a thumbnail.
Oh my god. But I had there's a picture hung up upstairs in my house, and I think it's great because I went on a cruise with my mom's side of the family,
Mhm.
and every picture we took, I made sure that I had a glass in my hand and I was taking a drink out of it for the picture. And so every picture of me on that cruise is literally me going with the glass in my hand or just drinking from it. And that's how I feel now. I feel like you need to just know what you look like in
You need to
pictures.
know
You
your
gotta know what to
aura,
do. Yeah, dude.
your photo aura. You
You're,
see, I'm a recluse when it comes to photo auras. I have, I think in total, the amount of people who have taken pictures of me that that are like people I know, or they're pictures that with me in them, I should say, like five, six people, and
see,
one of those people was like a girl in class who was like, "Hey, do you have Snapchat?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then she took a picture of me using my Snapchat.
the what I usually the only time I did something like that was I was in class and I had this group project with these four other dudes. Which fun fact, the group I was in was definitely the loudest group in the class. And I was the quietest kid in the class, ironically for how I am now. But
Right.
when I got their phone numbers for like the project we were doing, I forgot what it fucking was. I just started taking pictures of all their faces just randomly and setting it as the contact info because I thought it'd be funny. It was, but one of them like literally threatened my life when I went to go take his picture. And I was just like, I respect that. You don't want your picture taken? I will not take your picture.
I,
Everyone else is free game though.
I usually just turn my head away and say, "Please don't." Like
Please don't.
you could be way less confrontational about that.
I mean the dude was kind of cold blooded, and that's why I respected him the most out of everyone else in the group.
I need
He
to.
also brought a puppy to school, and that was pretty based. So
Puppies are pretty based. I need
I
to
I, I
take.
enjoy my fair share of puppies. What you're
I
saying?
I need to take more pictures.
I only take pictures when I'm like testing out fits.
I mean, but that's fair. I don't usually test out fits though.
Well, yeah, dude.
You've seen all my fits. I'm sweatcore slash
Sweat core.
techwear now.
I just realized
You've
that
seen
I
me.
have enough money to buy all the tech wear clothing I want to wear now
You should
and
do it then.
become. I know I should. I need to
You
find
should take the
tech wear is just expensive, especially good tech wear. Because there's like the super cheap knockoff brand tech wear, and then
Yeah,
there's good tech wear.
but that's where you start with, right? Unless you want to be a Chad right out the gate.
I am meta Chad. I will
I
buy the
guess
best item first,
like
because I'm that asshole.
I like the comfort and maneuverability of sweatpants
Honestly,
and
yeah.
and I like the extra pockets of cargo pants and techwear's whole vibe of pocket and utility in general.
I
So
just want to wear multiple belts.
I just want to have multiple pockets.
I mean, same. That's
So
why the
you've seen
jacket
you
you always see me wear,
yeah.
it's got 6 pockets. all in the jacket, and that's why I love it because I can just constantly be stuffing it full of
Yeah,
shit.
you could just be having sex with those pockets, taking shit in and out of it. Oh yeah, since you guys can't see, Meta just being a fucking dumbass, dancing around, having a good time in this
I
with a
I noticed the
sexual
delay on
lighting
my
going
camera.
wrong.
I noticed the delay in my camera, and I wanted to test it out, so I started break dancing. You know, going real hard. You should have seen it. I looked fucking sexy and hot. You would have dropped dead just by viewing me. You know,
Yeah, that's fair.
dude. I have all my stuff set up for streaming,
Hmm.
yet I don't stream. I should really just start streaming at this point.
I
Uh,
mean, honestly, yeah, but
like I have
I
the
need to get back
capabilities.
on that horse.
So the only game I used to stream was Due Process when I played that competitively.
You see, this is why I thought you should get into like Final Fantasy and some of that easy to do content. And if you set up your stuff on my server, we can play together.
Tarkov, no.
Well, we have Tarkov, but I can't stream Tarkov.
I will stream Tarkov. You'll be my guest.
I'll be your guest.
And you can record Tarkov while I stream it. And then you can post all the clips.
I don't want to test that after what happened with if you record it and give it to me, I'll edit it.
Deal.
Uh,
Dude,
or
you
I'll
ever
just learn how
forget how
to.
strong my jawline is, dude?
He's got one of the hottest jawlines in the West, honestly.
I got a nose like Adam Driver, but not the chin. The chin I got. Wait, you ready for me to turn into Adam Driver?
Yeah, you got to get swole.
No, I'm not fucking swole.
He's about to pull out the lightsaber, guys.
I like how what is this? What is do you see this on my camera?
Yes,
What is this?
these nuts. He's pointing at his. He's pointing at like his mattress or something.
No, no, there's like this wide like
Oh, you mean like the?
this orb.
Oh, I think that's just a splotch on your camera.
Fuck. Okay, hold on.
'Cause it looks like it's gone. Oh no, there it is. For listeners at home, MetaAttack is checking himself out in the.
Adam Driver yet?
He turned himself into Adam Driver on guys for the podcast.
Maybe we should post that as the thumbnail.
Yeah, take a picture of you doing that and then
No,
send it.
I wanna do it in a full Kylo Ren cosplay, and then I want to start saying things from Black Klansman. Have you watched Black Klansman?
No.
Adam Driver was amazing in that movie. I tell you what. Like 10 out of 10 movie. The ending cringe though because it was like we get it. This movie was about politics and it's got you know social and political implications in current day times. But what's with this really shitty JPEG image of an American flag and then it's literally Photoshop stock fade to black and white that you put on it. I did not pay $30 for this to be the ending of the movie. It was absolute ass. But hot sauce review, not that good.
Not that
Ava
good.
review.
Ava
Ava
review.
review.
Ava review. He rounded us somehow all the way back to hot sauce and then used that as the diving point into his Ava review.
It,
What a powerful change.
I am the founder of social engineering, except I'm not. Episode 7 of Ava. It set itself up to be like my first expectation was mech v mech, Shinji versus this other mech, maybe the American mech, but no, it's just politics. It's just like, fuck you, China. Fuck you, Japan. Japan, fuck you. But we're Japan. You're Japan. Yeah, but fuck you, you know? Like Nerve versus some other corporations trying to deal with angels, if anything. It was just so strange. But
Right.
it was a pretty good episode, not only because Miss Masato was like, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna save the world. And then Shinji was like, you're a slob, bitch.
You you
Got him.
nasty ass bitch.
You nasty as
How you
drunk.
gonna
Every,
how you
every
gonna
day.
save how you gonna save the world when you can't even make your bed?
How you going to save the world when every day I watch you wake up and get drunk? Come on.
Right.
But it was pretty good. Like stepping stone for Shinji and Miss Misato's relationship. Uh, Ava 02, you know, from Germany. We got a
Mhm.
little teaser for that. I already know who that is. But 8.5 out of 10. It was,
I'm glad the series is overall improving.
you know, yeah, it's no longer God. I wish this character could get over himself. And now it's like things are happening.
Right.
Characters are developing. People have feelings.
My camera isn't working.
It hasn't been working for the last like hour. I tell you what.
I know. It hasn't been working for the last 2 weeks, I'll tell you what.
Which is tragic. I bought this is the Razer Kaizo, I think.
I need to
It's
I just need to pull the trigger and get like an actual camera so I can stop streaming from my or using my uh laptop camera.
that's fair. I like my camera because I can do this.
That's I went up and kissed the mic already. Or not the mic, the camera.
This this looks like a Death Grips album cover. Hot head. Oh no, hot head. Fun fact: have you seen the music video for "Hot Head" by Death Grips?
No. Is it a fever
It's a
dream?
it. Let me. It's literally just someone's mouth fucking like flailing around, and you can see how wet their mouth is getting and the
For
surrounding
listeners at
area.
home, he just flailed his mouth around. Now he's doing it again.
Let me eat your pussy, shawty. What that tongue do?
What
But
that tongue do?
yeah, and the song I don't actually like the song "Hot Head," but it's literally just "Hot Head." Oh no, hot head. That's how I felt while eating my camera. I put it in my mouth like it's an Oreo disc. It was
Fair.
kind of hot. What's your review of Tarkov so far now that you've kind of been able to digest more as you went on?
Um, sorry about that.
You better be.
Uh,
I don't know why that's such a weird habit of mine is whenever someone apologizes to me for like no reason, I have a
mhm.
weird habit of just going, you fucking better be.
I,
Like I suddenly become threatening the moment someone apologizes to me.
I
I
was
will
more
not.
so apologizing to the audience because I had to turn on a bigger screen so I could move.
Vesperal Bat acting like he cares about the audience. Look at this dude.
Look at this dude. Don't even have a functioning camera.
You know what I can do? I can do this.
He's doing something I can't tell because I moved.
I'm just jumping on my bed.
Oh, he's jumping on his bed.
I'm just seeing how dumb I can look from my camera's angle. You know
Uh,
what? Let's give myself a seizure.
um, I'm gonna move the subject back onto video games for a second.
I don't think we ever left the subject of video
Well, we
games. I think
did.
you guys
Well, no,
fucked
because
around.
you moved us into the Ava review, and I think we moved on to me turning on the TV and you being a dumbass on your bed, and then
Hey,
And now
I
I'm
can
now I'm swinging
do
it back
whatever I
around.
want on my bed.
No, you can do whatever you want on. It's your bed. Go ahead. If you want to like piss on it and poop on it and eat that piss and poop off your bed, you know.
All right, I need you to watch very closely on my camera to see what I'm doing.
I can't. Give me 1 second.
God damn it.
Hang on, I have to move again. Cringe Lord. What? I'm gonna describe what he's doing. Viewers at home, he just pulled down his pants and started pretending to jerk himself.
Uh, Forewarning, ladies, that's as long as I last.
Yeah, I could
Only about 5 seconds.
I could believe it.
Yeah, I can believe it because I know it's true.
Yeah.
So what on the topics of video games were you
I was
interested
gonna
about?
I was gonna ask, you know, what games you're interested in playing or anything like that that were coming out or that have come out recently or anything like that.
So, I pre-ordered Wonderlands,
Right.
and I was actually talking to Mateo, the kid who thinks he can do everything at my work,
Mhm.
and I told him not to buy AAA games, except I'm going to be
Oh,
buying
they
that
didn't
game.
hear that. They didn't hear that.
Have they not heard the work story?
Yeah, literally, that was probably literally when it died.
So
Oh, for those who don't know, we keep running into bad luck where we're either A, recording these episodes late, or B, my Streamlabs just stops. Well, I use Streamlabs right now because I haven't just downloaded another one. I probably should.
that, or I say an epic gamer word, and then we have to immediately cut off the podcast.
Oh, if we have to, yeah. He has problems saying gamer words.
Not really,
No,
but
he
it's
really
happened
doesn't,
before.
guys.
I don't have
Yeah,
a problem. I don't have a problem.
he doesn't have a problem.
But GTFO is a game that I've also been playing with
GTFO.
uh with Cage and all them.
I don't
Cage
think.
is a pair of real life friends that I went to high school with,
Mhm.
and I bought a lot of games, not including GTFO, from the winter sale.
Oh
A
yeah, we
game that
talked
I
about that.
highly recommend you guys check out at least is Brutal Orchestra. Mixed home with Undertale, that kind of humor, and like it's a turn-based roguelike. It's got
Mhm.
some sick music. Its animations are really cool. It's very weird. It's like home, you know?
Right.
It's not like home, like the Mother games. That's what it's like. It reminds me a lot of that. And the plot is you're a dude who gets sent to purgatory, and then some apparition is like, "Hey, yo, you want to go get revenge?" And you're like, "I'm already dead.
Why not?
Fuck it,
Yo, YOLO.
YOLO." And you can, you gather companions for your party. They also can die over and over and over again in your quest for revenge. It's got some sick music, and it's got a wonderful aesthetic. I highly recommend you guys check it out. What about you, Mr. Vesperal Rat?
I've been looking at a couple of them. Um, WarioWare, the new WarioWare, Monkey Ball. I know both those came out a while ago, but
Still exciting.
yeah. Um, I wanted I wanted to try the Guardians of the Galaxy game mostly for stream.
Really?
Yeah, because I heard it was good. It was better than Avengers. I think it was still made by Square Enix. And
Hmm.
yeah, and I was super interested in playing that game, but I remember I had a hard time deciding at the time whether or not I wanted to buy Final Fantasy 14 or oh, you can't play Final Fantasy 14 right now.
Why?
they put a I get they put like a temporary ban on new people signing in and stuff like that. Signing up and buying the bundles or the buying the game and stuff like that.
Oh, fair enough.
I guess their server just got exploded.
I'm currently looking at the Steam Game Awards for 2021,
Uh-huh.
and the Guardians of the Galaxy actually won best soundtrack.
Well, if they played it like they did the movie, then there's no doubt in my mind it had best soundtrack.
A banger soundtrack. But
Yeah, well, cause all you have to do is be like, oh, sick, all these sick bangers that everyone knows.
I'm very angry that Farming Simulator 22 won the sit back and relax, because we had
Right.
Potion Craft, Unpacking, Townscaper, and Dorkfromonic. I had not played Dorkfromonic, but I played both Potion Craft and Townscaper. And Potion Craft, oh, I played that game's beta. I played the closed beta, and then I bought it. You guys should just. Oh, it is the most relaxing game. You
But
just
on
sit there.
I've been trying to get a lot more of my. But honestly, the game I've been into the most is Tarkov. I've literally been trying to get people to play it. I'm literally
Yeah.
shoving it down. I'm literally shoving it down one of my friends' throats the same way you did to me.
I mean, I offered to buy another friend Tarkov if they would play it with me, and he said yes. But I'm thinking, like, do I want to force
Bro,
this onto
bro, I
him?
know what your Christmas gift to me was gonna. You were like, what do you want for Christmas? I want the rest of the EOD. I want that.
You
I want that gamma. I want that gamma. I want.
you want that gamma and that large stash? Well, joke's on you. If you get a gamma, you won't be using that waist pouch I gave you.
Oh fuck.
You know how
No, I'll
hard it
just
was
put
for
the
me to
waist.
give that to
No,
you?
I'll just put the waist pouch in the gamma.
You can't do that. You can't put pouches in pouches.
That's so cringe.
I know, exactly. That and your waist pouch will basically do nothing but take up space in your stash if you keep it.
That's so cringe.
Yeah, it is cringe. Why do you think I gave it to you? Because I didn't want it. I had my gamma.
What a choice to make between gamma and waist pouch. More
Uh,
do I want more space or do I want a funny bag?
I mean, I don't know if it's been patched yet, but your waist pouch is like the only pouch you can put magazines into.
Oh
They
yeah.
removed they removed being able to put magazines in pouches except for the waist pouch,
Hmm.
which I'm pretty sure is just because most people forgot that that thing even existed. Because they
Well,
made it, they
well, yeah,
removed it,
it's cuz
edited it back.
it's because if you're into the game after you paid the $50 for it, you're going to be like, "Oh, I want the funny container.
Yeah.
I want the funny big container."
Well, there's always the option for you to what you can do right now is if you get Peacekeeper level 2, you can get a beta, which is 2 slots bigger than your current pouch, or you can do the Punisher uh quest line on Shoreline with Prapor, and he will give you a Epsilon, which is a 4x2 pouch.
Jesus. Why?
And then the pouch of all pouches is the Kappa, but neither of us are getting that.
Well, yeah.
I could
Unfortunate.
click that. Do I? Mm,
Are you going to go on a streamer hunt?
Get all the streamer items. I already have my evasion armband. I just got the Raven.
I actually have a question about flea market.
Oh shoot.
Um Also, guys, welcome to the Tarkov podcast.
I'm sorry, but we're Tarkov players, so this will be inevitable.
Uh,
But please enjoy me teaching Vesperal rats about the game.
It's true. It's true. I was just wondering if things stayed found in raid if you purchased them off Flea, or do they lose it?
They lose it.
Okay, because I remember that was a patch update from like forever ago,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I didn't know if they. So you can't just buy things off of Flea to finish quests anymore.
Not they have to be found in a raid. Some quests you can just buy, some quests you don't. Like you for the skier flash drive quest, you can just buy them awfully. For the Jaeger flash drive, what's in the flash drive? You have to find those.
That's so cringe.
Yeah, realistically, it doesn't make any sense,
But I
but
don't need things to be found in raid to finish my or to do base upgrades, right?
okay, so found in raid only really matters when it comes to quests and flea market.
Awesome.
So like this needs to be found in raid for request. You have like right now I'm doing Lens Lease Part 2. I need to find these fucking vertex things found in raid. Like it's a fucking bitch, but I have a Marin key.
Mhm.
Especially since they're like 100,000 on the market. But when it comes to like barter trading with traders, like this guy will give you a TV 110 for 5 bleach and 2 shampoos.
The
I can just buy
Regman.
those. Yeah, I can just buy those straight off of the market, give it to him, and then boom, I got
So
my
then how
armor.
much does a TV10 cost?
You can't put armored rigs in fleet anymore.
But you get what I'm saying, right? Well, then how much would a TV10, like
Usually, I'd say at least a little more than 100,000.
jeez.
I'm sitting on like 7 of them because I keep. You
Yeah,
can
but
make bleach and
you're
shampoo for super
you
cheap.
unlike me are actually better at the game.
I'm just doing crafts. I'm just clicking buttons.
I know, but the issue is I don't know how to get into and do a firefight.
Each firefight's different.
You see
That's the problem with Tarkov.
you see what I'm hoping to do cuz apparently what other people have heard is that they might be doing offline raids where you can invite people.
That would be really good for testing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I was also thinking that'd be a great tool for learning how to like actually
Get
shoot
into a
at
fight.
people. Yeah. And learn how to
Yeah.
maneuver things is you pick like factory or more likely for me interchange.
Interchange is such a bitch to find, and I tell you what.
That's true, but if we just stay in the mall, which is where
Oh yeah,
like
it's
a
always in the
majority,
mall.
yeah, where a majority of the PvP happens. Because
I've
otherwise,
had
we're
a
both coming in with like sniper rifles, and we're gonna go camp at the edges of maps, and we're gonna try and find each other.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, what you really need to worry about is knowing what kind of movement is player movement versus AI scav movement.
Well, yeah, it's kind of hard for me to do since I move like an AI scav. Well, I move less like an AI scav now. I gotta say,
Yeah.
once I actually started putting effort into this game, it was amazing to see my turnaround.
Yeah, but like for example, I was playing on Lighthouse earlier today, and I was checking this building, and next time I hear this sprinting in this building, and I
Yeah,
hear them walk out of the building, and I hear them walk straight back in, and I'm like, that's a person. That's
right.
not an AI
No,
scav.
I
He's not
can,
on a pathing.
and I can discern like that sort of stuff. But with like the Hatchet Man stuff, and then the God forbid if you're one of the lucky few who has someone spawning in dressed like a scav,
Fucking Usex red armbands.
um, and or stuff like there's just like too many variables for me to do that sort of stuff. But that's usually why I like ask if someone's running around or walking, if that's the person that I'm
Mhm.
with or part of the group that I'm with, because then I
You'll 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 slowly get it. Like remember Shoreline when I was like comms, we heard that walking up at bus depot, like it's a lot of we're here. I hear this many footsteps, I think, and some
right,
footsteps are in that direction,
right.
which is odd. Or asking stuff like, was that you on wood? Was that you on metal? I hear someone on gravel. Shit like that.
Mhm.
You also gotta figure out what kind of headphones you like. I really like Sordins and
Oh, and don't forget,
contacts.
yeah, the guns and the gear and all that stuff. I think the hardest part to do is politicking.
Convincing someone not to shoot you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
My resort is I don't want to fight if you don't wanna, but if you start this, I'm not gonna have a choice.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, politicking is sussy baka shit. But
Well, I don't know. I'm not good enough at the game where I can, where, like, my option is to just hit K and go, hey man, I don't want to fight you.
uh,
But
it,
if you have to, or if you want to, I am going to fire back. I'm not in a position to be able to do that with my
it,
SKS runs.
I mean that's fair. Usually how I play it is if I hear someone and I know they hear me, I will just cut the silence. I'll be like a Discord call, like, "Hey, what's up? What you doing in there?
Right.
Do you want me to come in? What do you?" And most of the time they're like, "We could be friends," or they'll either be like me and be like, "No, fuck off. I'm doing my thing. Do your thing. I don't want to fight. I don't want to deal with you right now."
No, but that's fair.
And but that's what's kind of important is you
Or you
shouldn't
get the
talk
guy,
if they don't know you're there.
or you get the guy like what happened with our scav raid last night, who shoots first, then asks, or then starts talking.
That was really funny of me literally just seeing you guys walk around, shoot at the floor, and make you guys panic. And this third scab shows up, and he's a fourth scab. Starts
Yeah.
shooting at me, and I'm like, these are my homies, please.
You were telling us to get in there and defend, and me and the other guy had no idea what to say, or which one should go first. I had to
I'm
wait
like,
for
these are my.
you. I had to wait for you to name drop me specifically to come out and be like, "Yeah, no, dude.
He's our friend. He didn't kill us.
Yeah, no, it was a prank. He's literally in our party."
No, a funny. I told you this story already, but a funny story that I can tell the podcast is I was scavving on customs 'cause that's where I scav,
Mhm.
mostly because Giving Tree and Old Gas, which can spawn any item in the game.
Right.
And I remember just finding an array of bodies and looking around, and then actively going on to vote, being like, "This fucking idiot wouldn't still be here," and I get a return just like, "What? No, I'm still here. I'm trying to leave." And I'm like, "Did you kill all these people?" And he said, "Yes." And I'm like, "You scav for a PMC?" And he said, "Yes." And I'm thinking like, this dude wanna die? That's not how you politic. If I
Well,
tell you I'm a scav, you're a scav, for all intents and purposes.
yeah, until they're proven otherwise.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Scavs and PMCs should not trust each other too much. I put a lot of trust in player scavs, but that's because, PMC and scav extracts are a lot of rep.
Right. I I put so I made the decision. I put 10,000 in my docs case, and I think
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that I'm gonna do that every time I run out in the docs case. So that way, when I do car extracts, I have the money for it.
Okay, your job right now, name every car extract.
There's the one in power on interchange.
Power station. That's my favorite.
I don't know any other car extracts because I don't really do any other runs.
There is the extract Bridge V extract on Woods.
Oh yeah, that bridge. No, I remember that bridge because I died there one time because I walked too far.
You pass the car that's waiting for your money, and you get sniped by the
I also
border
remember that.
snipers.
I also remember that extract because that was the extract I had to take when I got shot in the head and didn't die. No helmet either, by the way.
Did you hit your fucking
He blacked out.
contact?
He blacked out my head,
How?
and
With
I
no helmet?
didn't die. Yeah.
There's literally a clip of Vertas, one of the big streamers for Tarkov. There's a video called "When Face Shields Work," and he takes a fucking round to the skull, right? And
Right.
he's holding the angle. He's waiting for the dude to repeak him. The dude doesn't repeak, so he finally opens up his health inventory, and his head is 1 out of 35, and he's just,
Just whoa.
oh, oh. That's why I like. That's why I want to stream with my webcam. Mostly, 'cause I can literally just be like,
You can do funny faces.
"Oh, fuck."
The fuck?
I could open up my Marin key and get 3 Bitcoin and go.
You could also, if we stream, you should also download Splitgate, so that way.
I already have Splitgate.
Well, then we should stream Splitgate together too.
Do I have to kill some losers on Splitgate?
I mean, so do I.
Mm.
I'm actually, I haven't played ranked because my friend told me I was, and you also told me that I wasn't ready for the amount of speed slash portal usage.
Do you
But
think you're ready now?
no, I'm definitely not ready. But I'm pretty dominant in unranked, in quick
I
play.
mean, if you want, I have a homie who is a part of a competitive team.
Okay,
He can
really quick.
teach us about this.
I can't even peek. Do you think I can't even peek correctly? Do you think I can use those same keys to use portals?
Yeah,
I use other people's portals. That's how I use portals in the game.
that's weird. Honestly,
I literally just play it like fast Halo. I only use portal. I guess I also use portals if I'm like stuck somewhere.
I usually do it to either get cheeky angles or to just disappear.
That's fair, but I just like running around shooting things. And that game doesn't punish me for wanting to do that.
Tarkov does.
Yeah, but
Tarkov Tarkov sees you out in the open and goes head eyes.
that's what. Well, yeah. Don't forget head jaws. That's what's been happening to me.
Mine's been top nape.
Really?
Yeah, but
I also get a few top of the heads.
mhm. uh, but that's why you just always use ULAX. Sponsored by Meditac, ULAC. It's your best friend. It's your low-end helmet that will block everything you want. Ear protection level 4, high ricochet chance. Mm. One time I was playing on reserve and I was going through the weapons crates down in D2 and I got a ULAC, put it on, got shot in the head by an exit camper and left. I actually survived the shot and my last words to the camper was ULAC, baby.
You lot, baby. I've
Can't pen
watched.
through this
By the
shit.
way, I watched the exit camp video.
It's,
That
this
was
man's gonna cry.
that was such a powerful moment. No, and I realized that because I remember you telling me about that, but I didn't realize it was that video. So when I saw that clip, I was like, "Fuck, this is that video." The whole reason I got into Tarkov is this video. This is perfect.
I think it's great because like
My whole
he keeps on
lifestyle is because of that video.
just trying to rat and make people feel pain. We only exit camped once and it was not successful.
Well, yeah, but I also didn't realize that grenades were useful until literally last week. So I have 3 grenades.
I have a lot of nades. I just keep
Did
them
you
in my
just drink
grenade
more of that
box.
hot sauce?
That'll be my third time drinking more of the hot sauce. Yes.
He's trying to feel something.
I just want to get some pain.
I
It's
just
the only
want
thing I
to
can feel.
right.
Ah.
Um.
Um. Um.
Oh, you had a
Who's
work
this?
story. You had a work story you needed to tell.
So this was last night, Saturday night. Busy as shit near the end. But early in the afternoon, nothing. Nobody. Just me and this 11-year-old and 12-year-old I was supposed to be in charge of. That were annoying the hell out of me. Mateo, the 12-year-old boy, who thought he could do everything, really got on my nerves that night. But
Mhm.
I still love him. Sorry, I'm burping from all this hot sauce I've been drinking.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get the hiccups.
Maybe.
But around 7 o'clock, 2 hours before we close, I just get fucking fisted by all these people coming in. You know, like this,
Right.
not knuckle deep, like elbow deep in my ass. You hear that? Elbow deep fisting in my ass with how bad this night was going.
It was honestly terrifying.
And so, I finally get this phone call, and it's this old senile man, and he's complaining about the food, and he keeps saying your driver like I was in charge of whoever delivered his food. Fun fact, guys, we don't do delivery. We work
Right.
with Uber Eats, we work with DoorDash, we work with Grubhub. We do not do delivery though. You can order on our website and it'll automatically send a Uber Eats driver to do it, and that's about it.
Right.
And this guy keeps saying your driver, and I'm like, I don't even know what driver that works here, cause there ain't any.
Right.
And I'm sitting there like on this phone call, like, what can I even do for this dude? And he's telling me shit like, you can come pick it up. Like I waited an hour and 20 minutes for this to get here. This is not acceptable. And I'm just saying like,
R-
what is your expectation? And I literally asked him like, have you called where'd you order from? And he said Uber Eats. And I'm like, okay, have you called Uber Eats? And he told me they couldn't take my call right now, so I want you to do something about this.
I
It, it,
love I love that.
uh,
That's happened to me at work all the time too.
I want you to do something about this. All right, what is that something you want me to do? You're the person complaining here, the person calling in. You must have the biggest brain I've ever seen. What
Big
do you want me to do?
brain.
Big brain. What do you want me to do about it?
Right.
And I'm just eventually I'm like almost at the point of just giving this guy a piece of my mind. Like straight up being just, you know what? Fuck off. You know,
Right.
not my problem. Shit like that. But I got a reputation to uphold. And that is being a really nice server. The server that gets a lot of tips, specifically. In more ways than one. Haha.
uh.
And eventually I just tell this dude I can't do jack shit. And I ended up talking to my manager, who's not my manager, it's the owner of the store.
Mhm.
I'm the manager on shift because the other coworkers are fucking 11 and 12. They
Right.
are family members, of course, so it's not like child employment or anything like that. They don't even get paid. They literally just,
That's even worse. They don't get paid.
hey, hey man, they own the store. They're making way more money than me in the long term.
I mean, that's very fair. Those kids
But
set up for life.
they are, dude. That store is so successful, all thanks to me and my social skills. I talked to her and she's like, "Well, there's nothing we can do." And I tell him that. And then he starts asking to talk to her.
Mhm.
And fun fact about the owners of this restaurant, they are not very confrontational. I am. They do not like having arguments with anybody. And so I'm not going to burden her with this fucking phone call. But the dude literally said, "I'm not stupid. I know how fried food works. Once you get it out of the fryer, you have to immediately get it to the customer before it dries up." And I'm just like, "Yeah, I would have if I could have, but that's Uber Eats problem, not mine, bro." Like the fuck?
Right.
Of course, I didn't swear at him. I kept up really calm demeanor. I eventually hung up the phone on him by saying, "You've been really aggressive this phone call. I've been trying my best to be cordial and help you however I can, but you're just not listening to me or giving me any information I can use to help you at all. So, uh, sorry I can't help you, but feel free to throw away the food you've received from Uber Eats. Goodbye." And he told me he's gonna call his credit card company. I'm just thinking like, this is just over an order of food. How many hoops is this guy going to jump through to sate his anger at all of society? You know,
Every hoop. He's gonna
he,
go to.
he
He's gonna
he's gonna
jump
go to
through
the
every
president,
hoop.
dude. He's gonna
Yeah,
go to the president. He's gonna be like, "My meal was an hour and 20 minutes late."
that'd be so good.
I
He
oh
somehow
dude,
get. I'm gonna call. He tells you right before he leaves. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna get Las Vegas on the phone. Just,
I'm gonna get the boss man on the phone. You ain't ready for this. If someone said they're getting boss man on the phone, I'd be intimidated. I would be scared. Who
yeah.
is
What if?
boss man?
What? Yeah, they come in and they ask for something that just isn't on your menu, and you just say, "Sorry, man, that ain't on the menu." They're just like, "Boss man isn't gonna like that."
Should I do that?
That'd be funny.
That would be pretty. That would be funny, but I also don't want to scare anybody. But just like, hey, do you guys have Italian cheese bread at the Subway? Oh no, we don't. Boss man ain't gonna like that.
Yeah, that's just funny. That's just comedy. If they read into
That
it,
what if I just at that point on I just refer to myself in the third person as boss man?
boss man doesn't like that.
Like, uh, well, boss man wants a spicy Italian, and man wants that toasted. Just constantly do that, and then immediately like just start eating it in front of him. Sit down in the store at the. Who eats inside a Subway, by the way? It's happened before. I worked at a Subway, but who actually eats at a Subway? I don't
Um,
get it.
people who are walking or weird people.
Well, if you're walking, especially I've gotten Subway while like out and about without my car. And you know
Uh
what I do? I find a nice place to eat it where
huh.
I can be by myself and not by the prying eyes of the employees at Subway who don't want me to be there, obviously.
The subway employees just want to smoke weed in the back room, and then and then have to make a sandwich every 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, I can confirm this.
Hey
Except
man,
for me, it was just vaping in the back room. Hello?
yeah.
You said, "Hey, man."
I just said hey man, and then I shrugged. I don't even know why I shrugged.
It just be like that.
It do just be like that, you know?
No, but like if you're gonna pick up a Subway sandwich, those are supposed to be like super, like fit,
Right.
high protein, medium carbs, medium like, and why would you eat it at this weird fast food restaurant? Like, at least go home. The only time I've ever eaten at a Subway is when I know the people who work there and I would like to continue to talk to them. That's it.
Right.
But I feel like that's the case with every store you would order from, like a McDonald's.
Uh huh. Well, I think I think it's just different. I think it just depends on like the store and the reputation of said store.
I think I'm starting to think of it as like a generational thing. Do Gen Z kids actually eat in restaurants anymore?
I
Not restaurants,
sometimes
fast food places.
I see people at my job.
Well, yeah, but do they have someone with them?
Yeah, there are groups of kids who come in all the time
Exactly.
and order food and then sit down and eat food at the place and then leave. Very few people eat by themselves there. I don't think anyone would realistically want to eat by themselves at a McDonald's or a
Subway.
yeah, or a Subway.
See, the restaurant I work at, I expect you to come in and eat at my table. In fact, I'm prepared for that.
Yeah.
But like at Subway, I'll just kind of look at you and be like, "Your sandwich is not going anywhere, man. I wish you would though."
Just like, damn, I wish this loser would just fucking leave. You just start screaming it at him.
Just fucking leave. I need to sweep the front. God damn it. Now I gotta fucking desanitize your fucking booth. I hate you. Ah.
Ugh.
Vegetable rat, how much time do we have?
54 minutes is what
We're
we in. Yeah.
This podcast swam by. Holy shit.
We finally found our stride.
It's time for burger review.
It's not time for burger review unless you want to do 12 minutes of burgers.
You said 54 minutes.
We're at 54. It's usually like an hour 6.
Ugh.
That's
Back
that.
to social topics though. You know what I enjoyed doing though was when I would be out and about. This was back when Pokemon Go was huge. I would leave my house, hit up a gas station, pick up a bag of chips and a soda. Go over to the subway across the street, pick up myself a nice good ass sandwich, and
Yeah.
take it with me and walk to the park. Cause my park, the park down in
Yeah. No, I know where you're
the
talking.
pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the library and pool. And I just play Pokemon Go,
No,
and then
I.
I'd find a nice place to eat my Subway sandwich. And I feel like that should be the vibe when it comes to eating alone, at least.
Uh-huh.
Get your treat yourself, guys. Treat yourself for my sake and for your
Go
sake.
outside, touch some grass, eat your Subway sandwich,
Play some Pokemon Go if you're still into that. I'm not anymore.
or just play it on your Switch and take your Switch with you.
Mm-hmm. Or if you're a true gamer, bring your PS Vita.
Or if you're a true gamer, bring your Steam Deck.
Or just straight up leave your house while still wearing your VR stuff and be in VR chat while also outside.
Oh, this is a
Wander around the
topic.
streets.
This is a topic I wanted to bring up. Um, they're doing. I think they're putting God of War, the one for the PS4, on PC.
The newer one,
Yeah,
the newest.
yeah.
Are you gonna buy it?
I'm thinking about it.
I only played the God of Wars on my PS Vita, to be honest.
If it's like super remastered and stuff, and the settings they won't let me change, cause and then like Halo, then I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play it. That's what I'm worried
It
about. So
it
if
really is all about the optimization.
well, yeah, but like I have a 1080, but it's on a laptop.
It might be thick, but it ain't thick enough to mine for Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Maybe if
I
I had
just
50 more of them, I could get half of one Bitcoin.
you say that, but half of one Bitcoin's actually an absurd amount of money.
Okay, I said a half of a half of. Okay, so like a fraction of 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 a Bitcoin.
Okay, you could just I don't know if that's a lot of money, but still.
And probably enough to pay for one of the 50 laptops.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right.
I can't believe I'm actually monitoring Bitcoin right now. Mostly because, fun fact, Tarkov Bitcoin costs are based off real life.
Huh. That's neat.
That's why people don't immediately sell their Bitcoin because they wait for it to, either go up or down and then be like, all right,
Uh-huh.
buy weapons
So
crate.
you're telling me Tarkov has its own cryptocurrency market?
Oh, for sure. You gotta realize when it's raining, it only rains in the game if the real life location that it's based off of is raining. It's
That's
it's crazy.
that's cringe, but pretty powerful.
Hmm
I just don't like
Maybe
I just don't like the rain.
I just I like the rain when I have a silenced scar and I'm shooting people 50 meters away. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about. You could have an unsilenced scar and still shoot 50 meters away in the rain, and they would have no idea what to do. They wouldn't be able to tell if you were right by them or 50 feet away.
It's just constantly. It's fucking loud. I have to admit though, Tarkov is pretty nice when it's just a light drizzle. Just a light drizzle, you're walking around, you're
Yeah,
hearing it,
light drizzle is good. You get the rain and you get the be able to hear things.
and you see the sun, get blinded by the sun because you don't have glasses on because you're a fucking naked Timmy. I'm talking about you.
Me, hey, no, I have glasses on. I have goggles on
Actually,
every time.
I have to admit, you are kind of anti-Timmy, which is the most respectable I can say.
I'm the
No
most
one should ever
I'm
be leaving their
I'm
place with nothing on.
I'm pretty unrat for a rat.
Y-
I get
See,
really I get really concerned if I don't have if I don't have armor at least.
yeah. I mean, I went in expecting to be a rat, and in a way still am. I'm not hunting for players, but I'm goddamn ready for them. I tell you
Right.
that much. Like I have my injector's case. It's got the Propital. It's got my ETG. It's got adrenaline. It's got the purple stem. I'm ready for a fight.
Uh-huh.
Would I prefer to avoid one? That's a dice roll.
Now you see, you know what we should be doing at some point? It mid
The,
the if it gets boring around mid raid, I want to do the dumb mac and cheese thing I heard about.
and what is that?
So that the pistol
The
is
Makarov?
yeah, and then the piece of cheese, the worst health item in the game.
AI2, yeah.
Yeah,
Slice of cheese.
and that's all you bring in.
You'd be surprised. Have you
Yeah,
watched
I,
Shroud's Hatchet run?
yeah, no, I have, but that's Shroud. Like that's different. If Shroud spawned in like that, he'd be fine. If you and me spawned in like that, we would have to hide and wait for someone to come in, and then we could rat attack him.
Rat attack. You notice how I went down once he started shooting? Like a rat.
Rat. Like,
Like a rat.
do you
You really
think
have to embrace
walks?
the
Do
rat
you think
style.
rats walk around on two legs?
No,
No.
they crawl. They sniff for the loot. I can only imagine you walking in an interchange going, I smell a GPU.
Yeah, and I just drop to the floor and start crawling in one direction.
You just keep crawling. Next thing you know, you're at the feet of Killa. He's just looking down at you like, the fuck?
I live because I'm a rat.
I die because I am
I hit him with the rat attack.
face. Get him with the rat attack. I mean, the amount of times as a Chad I've died to good rats, I can't be angry. I'll be like, someone's been here. Next thing you know, the rat comes out of nowhere and he's like, yeah, it was me, bitch. With his fucking Glock ready to blow my brains out.
Right. You
But
can
that's
you
sarcasm.
can now, by the way,
I can now what?
review or not
Er,
review, burger.
burger time. Okay, burger time.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Okay, I'm gonna keep. What the fuck? Let's find. Huh. Okay, would you eat this one? Bun, cornstarch, way too much ketchup, a prawn salad, sriracha sauce, bun.
No.
Me neither. What about bun? A macaroni and cheese stuffed beef patty,
Oh.
blinker fluid,
Oh.
hot sauce, bun.
Oh, dude, they give
Hot
you.
sauce flavors not specified. Blinker
Well,
fluid though.
so what I'm going to assume is the hot sauce is traditional hot sauce.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Um, but that blinker fluid though,
I'd
that's
eat it.
that's some good sauce.
That I'm just surprised this burger actually has a patty in it, even though it's a macaroni and cheese stuffed patty.
Hey man, anything tastes good with blinker fluid.
This one's a hard one because it's really good except for one thing.
Uh-huh.
Keep that one thing hidden.
No, don't just keep that one thing
Bun,
hidden.
a pint of Guinness, buffalo wings, trout, cheddar cheese, bun. One ingredient still remains hidden.
I hate him so much. He always hides ingredients. No, I'm okay. I'm not a fan of fish.
The hidden ingredient was a piece of JFK.
You're telling me you're telling me I missed out on eating a former president?
I mean, you would have. I don't know what piece it would have been. I think it was probably going to be brain matter, if anything else. But yeah.
I guess
Oh,
I guess cuz that one they just had a lot of that.
this burger has a hidden effect after you eat it, and that will remain hidden until you eat it or don't.
Ooh, special burger.
Bun, tater tots, bun.
bun, tater tots bun.
Mm-hmm.
It's just. Do I want to eat the potato sandwich? The potato grease sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Will you?
No.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Uh-uh.
This burger adds +6 sexiness points.
Yeah, but my sexiness points are already at such an astonishingly high level.
Prove it. Turn your camera on.
I've been trying to for the last forever. You've seen it.
Shut up.
You've seen me in person. You know how sexy I am.
What the? Okay, we have a bun. Cocaine. 64 slices of American cheese. That is a full stack from Minecraft. Onion bahis. A McChicken burger bun.
Yeah, I'll eat the
Ooh, this one.
I'll eat the cocaine burger.
This has a hidden specialty. Full. How do you say this?
I don't know. Spell it.
I am going to Google Translate to try to figure it out.
Come. How you guys doing?
Joke's on everybody. My headphones just died, and now I'm on my bed because I'm too lazy to continue to do burger review. Ha ha! Bed power.
Bed power. You're gonna have to get up anyway.
For what?
We were gonna play after this.
No, I'm sleeping now.
Is that your plan? Your headphones died, so you're just gonna give up and sleep?
What do you mean they're charging?
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
you're
let them charge while I listen to you struggle with Tark now. I'll be up. The rest of this podcast, I'm gonna be chillaxing. You know?
we're gonna have a chill podcast ending.
Exactly. We have my nice room decorations. We got Eugene on the wall. A nice
Eugene
nine,
on these nuts.
some Seb McKinnon art. You know, my room's pretty sexy. I don't know about yours.
Hey,
The only
you've
thing that's
seen me.
sexy in your room is you.
Shut up, bro. My room's hot.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah,
You showed me that fucking doll in it. How the hell you jack off of that thing looking at you?
I don't, and it's hidden behind a wall.
Oh, okay, good.
I can't let him see that. He's too young.
For now. He's hidden behind a wall. For now.
Right, guys. So on that note, that was the end of the podcast. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe.
Please, it
Um,
does help support the channel as well as get our names out there so I
it's
can finally
true.
quit this job yelling at old people.
I would love to not have to do fast food anymore, but I don't know. I'm still down to do this regardless.
Oh, Sam.
Eh. So be sure to hit us with that like and subscribe. Follow our social medias in the description down below. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.